Hello everyone. This is Mount Margaret track, which is on the channel already, going the other way. So now we're going down the steep bit at the end. So we're just entering the Alpine National Park. We've got Steve in the car, we got Jack in the car. Jack is high as a kite on sugar. Not anymore, he's crashing. We're going to stop for lunch at the top of Mount Margaret track, and we're in a convoy of 14 cars. We got a whole mixture of cars and people. We got 3 Prados, one's behind me, Nick, Jason's further back. So Prados are represented today. Lots of chatter on the radio because we're such a big convoy. We're just doing a little run. It just takes a bit of time because we're so big, but we've just done Burgoyne. That was fun. We didn't die.
No, no one died.
It's always good. Steve was very calm, so my driving was good. Even though
before we left.
even though it is one-handed most of the time.
Yes, very naughty.
You know why I do it, right? Did I tell you about my powerboating experience?
No.
At school we did powerboating.
Was that Margaret?
And so you have to have one hand on the throttle and one hand on the wheel. So I have learned to drive one-handed.
Yeah.
Not that I did it a lot.
This is National Park, but as Ellie said, we can't take it from in here.
Take what? Firewood. Oh. Can't do lots of things in the national park.
Yeah.
So this is in the national park. We have a dog in the car, so Lola can't get out of the car. We can feel that. That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lola can't get out of the car. We can drive through the national park with her. That's fine. But there's no getting her out. No drone flying.
What mode have you got the patrol in then? Good question. It's 4 low mode on Rock Road and Rock.
Oh, they're talking to Dave with his new patrol, aren't they?
Yeah, Y62.
Yeah, Dave's got the Y62. It looks beautiful.
Mm.
It's got all the bells and whistles.
You have right or left around that train? You looking to change cars, Barry? I'm not going to lie, I have looked at the Y62.
Barry has a Jeep. He's a Jeep man, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Won't hold that against him though.
Nah. We still let him in. Oh, I was going to say, we're out with the club today. That's why there's so many people. Peninsula. Take me lots of places. If you're out there and you're a newbie, like I was, definitely worth joining a club. Doing this stuff with other people who can spot you, who can give you instruction and help. I wouldn't recommend doing either of these on your own as a newbie. You know, you want to come out with people. Oh, I probably should have given him a bit of space, but I'm going now.
Stop on that next.
Yeah. I used to drive as close as I could to the people in front so that I could see what lines they picked, and then Aaron said to me, we're all in different cars, so we all take different lines. You take the line that's right for your car. So now I have learned to look for myself, because people have different wheelbases, they have different size tyres. sorts of differences. How are you finding the smoothness of the Prado ride?
Different.
And the squeak of the back door?
Yep.
Barry, watch out for that little branch on top here where I am now.
I think that's because I have all my recovery gear in the back, pulling the tyre down.
Probably.
Hold up there, so for a second.
Where am I in? Drive. Oh, I think this might have been maybe the bit that got a bit muddy. This looks like it could be interesting in the wet, this section.
Yes.
It doesn't seem to be much grip. It feels soft. Like it's got lots of leaf litter on the track. It's brown. I can see kind of damp areas. So Mount Margaret track would definitely be a bit more interesting in the wet. I think this was the muddy bit that I remember being really muddy. To drive my car.
No, I noticed that.
What's that mean of me?
I got late.
It's all good.
Well, I'm sure there will be plenty of times where we go on something that is hard, where there could potentially be brakey.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'll be the passenger. Like if Braden did a Corvor trip,
So where do you take your
I'll just be the passenger.
Yeah, cobalt trip, you're not taking this
Using
car.
like what
Yeah,
we're
no.
doing now, it's probably fine to take it out.
Huh?
But take it out.
Alright, well. Yeah, there he is. Is that Ali's car or Michael's?
Probably Michael's.
Going through the rocky section yet? Got to the top of it now, Ali. Cool.
The rocky
You
section.
drive now then.
Bergeline's track.
Oh, they're not even.
I don't think so. It's my thing, because it hasn't been rocky section
Yeah,
on this
no.
yet.
Bit of speed.
Oh, so it does a bit of mud action there, Brady.
You have not experienced the banging of the front skirt into the ground on the whoopsies, have you? Because I'm
No.
being very careful.
No.
Sometimes I forget and I'll fly over a whoopsie and then you just hear
Crunch. Yeah, I
as
can
the
imagine.
stupid skirt on the boulevard crashes into the ground. Is Lola's window open, Jack? Yeah. Again, this still looks like it could be slippy in the wet. I can see rock, but like that looks slimy, doesn't it? That hole
Yeah.
right there.
The camera on.
Yeah.
The top camera.
Both should be on.
The inside doesn't look on.
It is. And I should say thank you to the 980 people that have subscribed to my channel.
Good job.
We're nearly at 1,000, which is awesome. I remember day one when I was speaking to somebody who's in this convoy, Darren actually, and I said, I've had this idea, this is what I'm going to do. And he was my first subscriber, and now I'm nearly at 1,000. And I will tell you, I cheered every single one of you subscribers. Every time I'm like, yes, there's another subscriber.
Up to the low branch now, Dave.
And we all play the subscriber game where I say, guess how many subscribers I have? And everyone has to go 900. So thank you for subscribing. I think I would do this even if I didn't have subscribers, because I enjoy it, but it's nice to know that people like what I'm making most of the time. Apart from Jack, who refuses to wear his Wandering Newbie hoodie.
Easily clearing on top.
I got a bug.
Oh, don't bring it in the car.
It's on the lead.
Is the belly popping there, Brayden?
Oh, that was the bug is weird. I said his name's going like that.
You might have heard it, but I sure as shit
I love them red.
I didn't feel anything, so it was definitely you. I thought it was me.
Stop on this, whoopsie, give him some space.
Brake light.
Right, I'm in one. Let's do this.
They moved, have they? No, they don't look like they have, but they're just a little bit too high. They're covering the light.
Bit of a hole
Off the
there.
vehicle.
Take the speed out on the whoopsie. That's a cool one. See if you can get a picture of that. I don't know if you'll be able to from that angle.
Realise you're marking the corner. We're on to it.
I'm probably too low now, aren't I?
Yep, wait for you.
Oh, that's a big hole. Ooh. This bit's got bags of grip. I do wonder if it's quite rocky, so I wonder if in the wet it might actually be quite slippy. I don't know. Loose. There's quite a bit of loose rock on that little section.
Taking any photos, Dave? This is a good picture. Yeah, I'll grab one up here. I haven't been. I've been concentrating. You're all good, Dave. Thanks, Beth.
He's coming down. Nick only bought his car in COVID, so I don't think he's
You're right,
done
Ben. Come down.
A lot of
a
stuff.
lot of stuff.
Cheers, mate.
Gosh, this is going to get overgrown, isn't it? Everyone needs to come and drive this track just to keep the undergrowth back.
You're right, Jason.
Again, comes by 5.
Just make sure you don't get a spiky bush. I reckon we might be.
Do you want to stop for lunch yet, or do you want to stop in another half an hour?
Why don't we stop at the top of Mount Margaret? That's not far away, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Big hole on your side, I think.
Yep.
Over that.
Yep.
It's not going to take us half an hour to get to Mount Margaret from here. I've forgotten my tablet, everybody, so I've got no idea where we are. Steve's looking on his phone at HEMA to see where we are.
Yeah, we've got a little bit yet.
Have we? I think we're on ridgeline now. Have you got the topography? We just on a ridgeline.
Yeah.
Lower.
Yep.
The dog's farted, everyone. And it stinks.
Was it the dog?
Oh, yes, it was.
That was definitely a dog fart.
Lots of more sticky out branches and drive out of the branches up here.
If it was human, then one of you is seriously ill.
On Mount Margaret track now. Hey, go on, thank you, Charlie.
Did just get on Margaret track?
Yeah, so they're miles back if they've just got on Mount Margaret track.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
Well, if they're that far back, maybe the next clearing for lunch by the time they catch up.
I can imagine the only bit that will give them bother is that steep. There's a couple of steep bits, but they've definitely done the hardest.
Yes, for sure.
This bit's got lots of grip. I'm going very slowly. We are staying down in Locola, and yesterday Phil, who's the car in front, caught 2 big trout that he cooked up for his tea. I caught 2 little trouts, they went back in. Winston caught a trout. Then this morning Rodney caught a small trout and a carp. So there's bags of fish in the river. Jack did some fishing, and he had a follow, but he didn't catch the fish. He didn't go for the lure. Lots of fish around at the moment, whereas in the past I fished down here at Locola, and I'm like, there's no fish in that river. At the moment it is pumping with fish. I don't know if the food has all been churned up in the water, you know.
Yeah, a lot of stuff would have got washed in.
Yeah, so the
All
fish
the recent rains.
must just be having a frenzy.
But the river is up a lot,
Yeah, the river's up, it's dirty,
flowing hard.
but the fish are biting.
Those are the sticks she was talking about.
Yeah, all these things.
Are we that far behind her?
Yep.
Well, we're all spread out. There's some here in the track as well that you can't see. Bags of grip on this bit. Don't think this would be bad in the wet. As with all tracks, they're all totally different in the wet. If you've watched the Sullivan's track that we did last weekend, I think on a normal day, if we went back and did that today, I reckon we'd walk it.
Yeah.
Because it will have dried out, there'll be no slimy, greasy mud on the track. So, you know, I don't go hunting slimy, muddy stuff. That's not my idea of fun. This is my idea of fun. But yeah, all tracks, use your brain. I was a bit nervous coming up here today after what happened last week.
What happened last week?
I broke your car.
Oh,
We got stuck. We had to winch.
Someone telling me this is the spot.
Bags of grip here. Can't see what I'm driving into.
And you missed 4 branches there, mate. You got 2 hands? What job, buddy? Actually thinking you're out there getting ready for walking sticks. Hey, there was a way. Here's a 100. I need them.
What you got on your nose?
thing with four drives, the biggest limiting factor is the driver.
Yeah.
The car is way more capable than a lot of people think.
Like, I used to not like driving up curbs
Yeah.
because I thought I might get a puncture.
Yeah.
Because this one time, my mum drove up a curb when I was like 20 and got a puncture. What's the crack here? Are we bunching up? Ali, are we bunching and stopping, or?
This is pretty level, isn't it? You reckon here?
For lunch. Or...
Yeah, I reckon, because the guys who are behind us, they're quite far back, so we may as well stop here and bunch up rather than make them go all the way to the summit.
Yeah, well it's nice and level flat here. I'll just move up a pinkle and then there'll be plenty of room.
A what? A pinkle?
A thistle, a tag.
Did she just tell me to biz off? I find that sometimes I can't understand what someone says over the radio, but when I watch it back,
You can hear it.
I can hear it clear as day and know exactly what someone said.
Yeah.
A pinkle, she said, didn't she?
Something like that.
I'm going to need some more sun cream on. Did you put sun cream on, Jack? Yes. Did you put sun cream on, Steve?
No.
You're naughty.
Yes.
Going to get skin cancer. I don't care what the skin cancer doctor says.
I've got great skin though.
I don't care.
Well, you're not the doctor.
Read some names. I got tons of names.
Oh, this
I
is
got
pretty loud.
thousands of names. Thousands. I got
Not seen Nick for a while.
He'd be there. Make sure you give a bit of room back in the car.
Oh, yes!
Oh look, we've probably got the best space to stop.
Perfect.
He's coming. Lucy, can you control the children in your car, please?
The biggest child is holding us up.
I know, me. Can I have my nerds?
Lucy,
Come
you
on.
have all the children now.
We're on the move.
Been waiting long?
You'll see how I've got no cars in front of me.
Oh, didn't hear anything.
Where's the dog, Steve?
Dog's in the car. National Park. Didn't let the dog out. She's fast asleep.
Been running around with the kids all morning, so.
Okay. Do this.
I was only at the back of the convoy. 14 cars, and you're the fourth car in or something.
When I started to say I'm waiting for Steve, and then
We heard nothing. I heard nothing on the radios down there.
and then nobody said anything, like, oh, he's here. And then I was like, did he like go into the bush to go to the bathroom and got bitten by a snake, or like, is he dead? Should I be worried? And I'm like, can anyone see him?
Toot your horn.
This is pretty rocky. It does have that look of wet clay. Not wet clay, but like potentially a bit of clay around. But it's pretty flat. So no one's going to come a cropper here. No, let's just do the old. Like that would be... That might be pretty sketchy in the wet, that little bit. Could easily get stuck on one of those rocks if it was slimy.
But you find after a while the sort of undergrowth dies away and you just get the trees.
Once the trees recover.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those plants.
Nice.
Oh, they're cute.
Sorry, mate. Stopping.
I hit the root of a tree.
A root?
Yeah, no, like the stump. The middle.
The big
So
rocks
many
up the
high
side there.
fives. Oh my god. Oh!
Eh. I know I can drive through it because everyone else has been through it.
Yes.
And there is no other option, is there?
No. Unless the other cars are hiding.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. That's how far
Wasn't that far.
we were
Oh,
behind.
were you speeding, were you?
That wasn't
Were
me
you driving
speeding.
fast?
That was normal
You were
speed.
driving fast were you, to catch up.
But
Is that how you
we
caught
were
up?
waiting. I was driving slowly
No, you weren't.
with my very light foot
Made out of feathers.
made out of feathers
Not,
and candy floss.
not a certain type of metal.
Because it's about food.
Huh?
Because it's about food.
Change to come down.
What?
Because it's about food.
Because it's about food.
Yeah.
Stopped around the corner, Barry.
Because Leather's
Copy
cows,
that.
Leadfoot Lucy, and very close.
Okay. This bit is steepish, but bags of grip. Can't fall off the side. Can't see anything. Gosh, look at how tight this is.
Wow!
So at the moment you will pinch drop your car.
Five from a fan.
Jason,
Hey
just stopping.
guys, what's up?
I love the red colour on the eucalyptus.
That's on the
Yeah, maybe not a track if you don't like the trees touching your car. Because it seems to be getting pretty close in. It's beautiful. I quite like it when it's a bit like that.
Yeah.
I know, I get so many.
You're good to come down there. Thanks, mate. All good, man. All good, Scenic.
Oh, must be a steep bit.
Perfect.
Stop on that.
All good to come down there, Ben.
All right. Oh,
There's a hole there.
oh my god.
Gosh, this is cool. Yeah, it was definitely not like last time I came up. The bushfire I think was fairly fresh.
Grab the whole tree.
None of this was here.
Grab the whole tree. We know.
A bit rocky back there, but just in first. Easy, letting the car do what it does.
All good, Jason.
I do like Tiffany and Ben. They're nice.
Yeah.
All good, Darren.
And how cute is their little boy?
Yeah. He tried to feed me a cocktail Frankfurt, but he just took out of his mouth.
Oh,
No.
Did you
go
turn him down?
forward.
Yeah.
go forward.
Yes.
Look at the colours of that tree. Oh, they're beautiful, these fresh
I'm gonna
little...
hold on to this tree while we drive.
watch the Stamers back there. Steep, but you can't fall off. I'm in one. I've not overly seen any big like wombatty holes or anything like that. There are a few little holes, but nothing big. You might lose a tiny bit of traction on some of this loose rock if you're coming up, but it seems pretty solid underneath. Squeaky door. Yeah, hear the door. It's rubbing something chronic.
Let me high five that one.
Too far away, buddy. Where did you get solo from?
Brighton and Catherine.
You got solo?
No. Yes.
If there's one soft drink that I drink, it's solo. I do like lemonade, because that's like traditional lemonade, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
That kind of cloudy.
What, Schweppes?
No, I don't like Sprite and that kind of lemonade. I like that type.
Proper real lemonade.
Yeah, even though solo's probably,
Or fake.
yeah, fake real lemonade.
That's clear as mud.
What gear am I in?
She fell off.
Is it right? Can't go any further.
I didn't even know.
She's not strangling herself though, is she?
No, she's on the harness.
Does she look comfortable?
No.
She's asleep.
Like, I fell down there. I was
funny.
uncomfortable.
How funny. Nice bit of rock there. Totally assuming that Nick is fine. Behind.
High five and that one. And that one. And this one. And this one. And that one. This one high five. Nope, that's a radio.
I should explain where Amelia is, shouldn't I? Everyone at home probably thinks that I've just abandoned her. I've left her at the campground,
Abandoned.
abandoned on her own. No. It's because there's a whole load of us. We've got like 23 cars, about 40 people.
True.
Yeah. So Amelia didn't want to come on the tracks. Jack did.
Big
So-
pile.
Amelia stayed back at camp
High five.
under Ben and Hannah's supervision. See if Ben and Hannah survive. Being honorary parents for a couple of hours.
How's she down there? Like, road doesn't even look comfortable. I
concentrating on your driving,
Yeah.
you don't even realise that I wouldn't run into the back of him, but I'm not concentrating on what he's doing. Here's a topical question. Which way do you put your recovery hitch? So I know some of them you can only have
Some can
that
only go.
way,
Yep.
but if you have the option, so you're heading out on a track, do you firstly set it up that way or that way? Yeah,
That way. Personally,
I think that that's the way you're going to have to pull if you're going to recover, not...
yeah. Sometimes in a recovery situation.
Ali, I was talking to Aaron and he said if we could just let him know when we're kind of getting close, he wants to look at getting the drone up to follow us in.
How's he talking to Aaron?
Sounds good.
How's he talking to Aaron?
You're not always sitting straight to the other car. So if the shackle's laying down like the one in front of us now, it's pulling on the side of the shackle instead of the centre of the shackle.
Yeah.
And the shackle's not moving around with it.
So that's why I do the sideways and not the up and down like that. I think there'll be more times when that is useful than that.
But also some of the new systems now that we've gone to soft shackles and so forth,
Coming in from behind.
are an aluminium sleeve with smooth edges. So you use a soft shackle in
down on
there.
the road, Dave, has been cut up, mate.
So
No worries, thanks, mate.
the idea of it is just to take heavy metal out of the system.
Yes.
Roger.
The less heavy metal you have, the better. So that's sort of the newer systems.
After we got stuck on that Sullivan track, I was thinking I should get one of those soft shackles and would I then not need to carry a D shackle?
You guys tackle some of these considering right?
Yes and no. I still carry them. There are
But I wouldn't need
situations.
to carry as many, would I?
Hold up, Dave.
No,
I could just carry one.
maybe two.
Oh, I carry two anyway. If I could get rid of my switch block,
Yeah, you get the snatch ring, which is aluminium
which is
again.
going to
That's
be way lighter, isn't it?
Way lighter.
Holding up there, Ben. Probably like that. Copy, mate.
Some of the recovery points on the front of cars
Down. Sorry, mate, yeah, you're on my way down.
like a sharp edge, so they can cut into the soft shackles. So some of the recovery points I would still use the hard shackles for.
Oh,
Jason,
okay.
we've stopped just the other side of that cut tree.
So I wouldn't want to. I'd have to look at my recovery point and see if I want to.
Yeah, but it's not always say just you. If you come along and someone's stuck
Yeah.
and they have no recovery gear at all, and all of a sudden you're using your soft shackles in their recovery points, it can
Had to come down now.
cut your shackles,
They're,
and they're not cheap.
they're staying stuck.
Moving up, Dave, if you want to come up. Where's my overall come up?
Roller's gone.
You
Nothing
might have
left.
to stop at the intersection.
Well, never mind. We got little tiny pop. Oh, she's alive. She's coming back out the black hole.
It's alright, Steve will
You can do
rescue
it.
the dog. I'll stop at the bottom down here.
Oh, just stop at the intersection. There's an intersection coming up.
Is that?
Yeah.
Let's give it a bit of juice.
Hold on there for a second, Ben. Yep, stop.
Stick onto the left. Nice bit of rock there. Oh, that's a big rock. Whoop. That was a nice bit of interesting incline after so much flat on the top of the...
Yeah.
Do you want to just stop here?
No.
No?
Just keep going.
I'm just moving up to where Dave was, Jason.